Hello wonderful people, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, would like to welcome you. Please subscribe and hope you like the content. In this vlog, we're taking you to Marrakech, Morocco, where we were traveling for Tafad's 30th birthday. So I decided to take him to Morocco as he wanted to be out of the country, and it was quite a wonderful experience. It was a nice break from the cold of the UK. So we got a car and drove to our apartment, which we were gonna call home for the duration of our holiday.
Here we are. Look at this, Joshua. Take Joshua.
Just that we don't have anyone in Morocco.
We don't. Yeah.
As you can see here, we've got quite a good sized apartment. It was one bedroom, but with a lot of sitting area and about 2 reception rooms, I believe. Here Hassan, who was the guy who was giving us a little tour of the place on behalf of the host. He was a very nice guy. I'd give him a 5-star review because he was absolutely lovely. We got a little kitchen here where we could make our breakfast. Most of the time we ate out because we were never at home until evening time. But this place was quite cozy and it was good value for money. So after we settled in, we were really hungry because it was at night. We went out and luckily we were situated where there were little restaurants nearby. So we found ourselves some food. Here you can see we ordered some food from a place outside, and it was really lovely and quite filling and enough to carry us through to the next day.
Bro, this looks very nice, man.
Let's go. So as you can tell, Joshua was really ready to go. We set off the next morning just to get a feel of what Marrakesh is like before we planned our itinerary for the week.
We just arrived to some place. Just making sure the car is locked. Your phone. What do you think about this place now?
It's a bit old.
Yeah?
I don't know. Maybe there's better places, but it's not tickling my fancy.
I love it.
It's tickling my fancy.
I love it, to be honest. Yeah, people are aggressive. And it's kind of hard. Drive at your own risk. It's kind of an experience. You're always on your guard. You know? But yeah, it's good nonetheless. I think we need to send the location so that we remember where we park the car. Otherwise, we will not know where the car is. Yeah. My son is so fascinated by the horses and the buggy. He's talking to the horses now. These streets are very busy, full of life, people walking by.
Since we did not really have an itinerary for the day, I looked up this place called Jardin Majorelle, which was recommended by my friend Omaima in the UK, but she's originally from Morocco. It was quite lovely. It's just gardens and the Blue Mosque and a little bit of a gift shop right at the end. So we just explored it and took pictures, and there was quite a lot of tourists in this place. But you have to buy tickets, which were equivalent to like £12. It was quite affordable, I'd say. Having completed seeing the Jardin Majorelle, it was lovely that we decided to leave and go riding on a horse and buggy just to get a city tour of Marrakesh. I think it's the best way to see the city is on a horse and buggy. So we really enjoyed it.
So we're touring the city of Marrakesh on a horse and buggy. There's a red light, but we're going past the red light, as you can see. The buggy doesn't wait for the, it's not controlled by the traffic lights. Anyway, look at this. How cool is this? We're turning left. Marrakesh, here we are. We've got the office up below over there. We're just discussing now with my wife that one thing we've discovered about this city is that it's very, very clean. You don't see any littering. It's compared to some African countries we've been to. It's very clean. Hotel Akaba.
Oh, that's nice.
That was very nice.
That's nice.
Hotel Marrakesh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
This casino. Casino Marrakesh.
Oh, casino.
Yeah.
The horse and buggy ride came to an end and we really enjoyed it. Although at the end we were getting quite cold because we didn't bring any coats and we took it quite later in the evening. So we then took off to try and find something to eat as we were starving by this point.
Sausage. See the beef one as well. Take back the chicken, one chicken. No, the beef, the chicken sausage. In there.
So let me just explain a little bit what just happened here. So we ordered all the stuff that we wanted to get put in our sandwich and they cook it on the grill, mash it up and put it inside this bread and you get to enjoy it. And it's really nice. That being said, that concluded our first day in Marrakesh.
Alright people, this is day number 2. Little man is so excited. I guess it's just the freedom of just walking around. Mommy got you. We going now, Wanang. So this guy's streaming new with all the purples. So what's happening, guys, is we're heading to the desert. So obviously we need to have a full tank in case we get lost in the dunes. We have plenty of fuel.
We're not going to the dunes with this car.
Yes, wherever we're going. We've never been where we're going. So. Yes, refuel. Unakala ngiba motorbike. No, cash. Petrol, yeah? Yeah. How much? 370.
Yay!
Yay, Joshi.
Yay!
A few moments later.
Problem. Yeah.
Yes.
Slow. Okay.
We got a speeding ticket, but we were happy to finally arrive at our destination in Agafay Desert. It wasn't quite your typical desert as it was quite rocky. We got fitted with our helmets and everything else ready to get on, and Joshi also got a helmet, and we were quite happy that he was allowed to ride on the quadricks.
So it's Josh and Daddy here. It's very noisy. I'm following our guides. You can see him with his flag there.
What's the name of the desert?
Desert agafe.
Agafe, yes, Agafe Desert. Quad biking. It's windy today. The weather is not so great, to be honest. It's not hot. I wish it was hot. It's not very hot. Just go back, and these are the guys are going now. Yeah. So you need to be hoovered after you come back from the desert because of a lot of dust. Jesse, you're next. Turn around, turn around. Let's hoover you. Guys are going out on camels, but I don't have time for camels because you see how they're walking very slowly, and they're gonna be climbing up dunes and stuff like that, walking like this. That guy's gonna be walking the camels.
After the desert activity, I wanted to go home and do something probably nearer to home, to be honest. But obviously, Taff, since he was the birthday boy, I let him pick, and guess what he wanted to do? He wanted to go to the Atlas Mountains, and these mountains were like 2 hours from where we were. Nonetheless, I was trying to be a very good wife, so we decided we were going to go to the Atlas Mountains, and we journeyed our way there, but it took us a long time. While we were on the way to the Atlas Mountains, I started getting very hungry, so I convinced Taff to stop and ask where we could find food, as we hadn't carried any food. Luckily, we were only 10 kilometers away from the nearest place we could get food, but we had to stop to take in this breathtaking view.
Oh my goodness, guys, this is so beautiful, super beautiful. We're driving to the Atlas Mountains, and we just saw this spot, and we just saw parking by, and just, you know, admire the beauty. We came that way, where those cars are coming from, and we're going up. Look, there's, I don't know how many meters drop down there. Okay, baby. You look nice without them. We're going up there.
Appearance, stone appearance.
Beautiful.
Appearance.
Yeah.
You know how much cost?
How much?
100 dirhams. 10 euros.
10 euro.
As I said before, Moroccans love their bread. And here, Taff went out to get the food. I stayed in the car with Josh as he was sleeping. So we stopped by this place and bought two of these big sandwich thingies with stew in the middle. And we kind of carried it with us to eat when once we got to the Atlas Mountains. We were getting really close and it was getting really cold.
Guys, this is just so...
Slow down, babe. Slow down. Slow down, please. So to our amazement, there was a whole village that lives at the bottom of these mountains. There were also tourist stuff, like people that were selling skiing stuff, hiking stuff. As once you get to this village, you have to go and park somewhere, I believe, and then hike up to the mountains because it comes to a place where cars can't go there.
Hi guys, we've just arrived at the Atlas Mountains, the top, I think.
It's not really the top. I think you hike from here.
We can drive. We can continue driving, to be honest.
No.
And just see what it is like. Yeah, let's go and try.
No, listen. As you can tell, the higher we went, the more anxious I became. Taff wanted to keep driving up, so we did drive a little further up, but then still decided to stop and just eat because at this point we were starving. We hadn't eaten for a long time.
It's been a good day.
I'm gonna go home.
Just finished having dinner in the car. So now we
It's dark.
Going back to Marrakesh.
And we're at the top of a mountain. I'm scared. So we can't still be in the mountains. We've been driving forever.
We're in the mountains. We're literally in the mountains. You know where we bought food?
Yeah.
We're not even there yet. That's where we're going.
That I can understand.
Yeah, but this is when we
Did we
took
buy food?
No,
after?
we took the speakers first, then we bought food.
Really?
Yeah. We were coming from there. Coming over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the first stop. Are you saying we bought food?
Maybe I don't know. We've come to the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, like this video to influence the YouTube algorithm, and please share our videos so that more people can be reached and we can grow our channel as well. Thank you so much. Please tune in to the next part of the video, which will be coming out next week. Thank you. Bye.